I'm waiting to see if anybody comes in. I'm sorry, I accidentally unplugged. I unplugged the live, so I don't know if I can get everybody to come over to this one. We'll wait and see what happens. I'm sorry, everybody. All right, we got some people coming in. I'm really sorry, everybody. I accidentally unplugged. What's going on? I'm sorry, guys. I accidentally unplugged the connection. I got a hard connection, and when I got down off the table, because I didn't have my stool, I hit the cable and it unplugged. I had to, and I tried to get it back, but it wouldn't let me have it, so I had to end that stream and start this one. I apologize, everybody. Hopefully it's fixed. We lost a lot of people. We lost half our people, man. I'm sorry, everybody. Thanks for making it back over. That's the first technical difficulty I had, and it wasn't even technology. It was me being clumsy, coming down off the table. I kicked the cable, and it flew out of the computer. I was like, no! Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming back over. Hey, what's going on, Gus? Thanks for coming, man. Boy, we lost more than half our people. I think we lost our guy from Great Britain. What's going on, Robert? Mook, you made it over. Thanks. No. That was like one of those oh no moments. Well, hopefully everybody finds us. It's my fault. Thanks for coming, Kevin. Thanks for coming over to this side, Paul. Appreciate finding me. Appreciate that. There you go. Montana found us. We got 19 back out of our 40 or so, 35 or whatever. Hopefully our friend from Britain finds us. What's going on, Cameron Bryan's Garage? I appreciate you coming. Old man in the shop, what's going on? Yeah, the cool kids are back. We're up to 20. Oh, man. Well, that was a little bit of high drama. Well, we just started talking about what we were going to do this week. I got the brakes. We got brakes in the car now. We got a clutch in the car now with pedal. Kim bought us some race blocks, 12-inch. So between that and the actual height of the car, underneath should be right around 2 feet. So I should be able to move around pretty freely under there whenever we're going to work on the setting the pinion angle. We got to do that first, and then we're going to install our ladder bars. Well, we're going to work on mocking them up because I still got to clean them and paint them. The bracketry I'll paint after I install it all, but I want to clean up the ladder bars, and I think we're going to go white. So, yeah. I'm going to take a second look at your video, Montana Garage, because I'm thinking I'm going to close off my gas tank lid as well, because I got a cell that I'm going to put in the trunk. So might as well close it off. I watch Fitzy up there in Canada a lot. I don't know if you watch Fitz. He keeps a lot of old panels laying around because of the crown. So I got to see what I can do, what I got laying around out back to make the patch for that for the gas tank cover at some point. Yes, they do, Chris. Yes, they do. And mine will have them very soon, within a couple weeks. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, please. I figure, everything underneath's black. I haven't picked the color of the car yet. Kim suggested white or a pearl at some point. But, the ladder bars against the black underneath will pop a little bit. So that's the hope. Yeah, it's a real. It's aluminum. It's aluminum cell. I got those from John Teinberg, Robert, the same guy I bought my front from. I got the ladder bars from. The only thing you have to do besides weld them in is he didn't put the bottom hole in because, you know, depending on how people want their ladder bars, he didn't want to reach that conclusion. But I'm going to put them in straight. So it's only a 1/2 inch hole I got to put in it. Oh, man, that's cool, man. You're welcome. Darren, thanks for coming, man. Well, I was saying to Kim, I got to get her back out here. She's got to make a new list. I mean, because we got so many things going on at once. You know, I got the steering column job. I got everything for that except for the rubber, and that's coming this week. I want to start standing on the dash. I got all that stuff to do. I got the hot rod black. I've had that for a while. It's sitting in the house, and you know, there's a ton of work to do, and I got a ton of stuff to do, but it's one thing at a time. And I figure right now, I've been excited about putting these ladder bars in for a while. I really want them on the car. It'll make for some cool thumbnails too. So, you know, we'll get them up there. Yes, he is, man. Yes, he is. Like I said, I'm gonna go back and look at how he did his patch on the quarter. Phil, what's going on? I appreciate it, dude. I'm glad you made it because I had to stop my stream and start a new stream because I'm a klutz. I jumped down off the bench and kicked the plug out of the computer. Glad you found us, man. Gord, what's going on? I wish I had more time too, Gord. JD, what's going on? Yeah, by Sunday, like I said, I was telling you guys earlier in the other side on the stream. When I get it up in the air and I got about 2 feet in the air, I'll take a couple pictures and put them on the community page. Show you how high the car is. I got to start sanding. I got to get all the rust off of them ladder bars. I'm going to get them cleaned up, get all the rust off, prime them, and I'm going to paint them white. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I trimmed my nose hairs and it's tickling my nose. Oh, man, I ain't going to forget about none of you guys, man. I communicate with everybody. You know, anybody's like wants to talk about cars or find something out. If I know it, I'll tell you. There's a guy I got to get back to. He wants me to trace the window because he wants to make Lexan windows. I just ain't had 5 minutes. So as soon as I get a minute and some tissue paper that I can fold up in an envelope and mail them, I'm gonna do that. If you're in here, I'm gonna do that. Then my buddy Mike up in Canada, he's building that car for Gino. I was talking to him. He ordered the same glass as us, and they sent him the wrong glass. At first, we thought he gave the wrong number, and I'm like, I looked at his invoice. And then I went in my file and I got my invoice. I'm like, no, dude, you ordered the right window. They sent you the wrong one. But, you know, part places make mistakes too. You know, I seem to remember Fiano telling me that too. He had said that it happened to him once before and they made it right. So they're a good company. The Auto City Classics, they're a good company. They'll make it right. On that old truck, Andy, I'd have to look at it. On the Chevy, it come out pretty easy when because I had to take the glass out of this door And the other door, before I sent it up to get it media blasted, it came right out. I could do that one. I ain't never done a Dodge truck or a Fargo. How hard can it be? Wow. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Scooter, we do have one. I got the stickers as usual. However, there's a bonus. The folks over there at Sticker Mule sent me like a deal I couldn't refuse for 10 keychains for $10. So I'm going to throw a nice little keychain in with the stickers. So yeah, we'll do that in about another 5 minutes, because the first stream was like 12 or 13 minutes in when I screwed up. And I'm sorry, everybody. We still haven't got everybody back yet. And I feel awful. We had Mitch Wright from the United Kingdom joining us. It's nice getting people from all over. I I know what you guys are talking about. Now, don't you have like heating blankets you can put on your cars? You guys are up there in Canada. Don't they have like a heat blanket you can put over your car to keep all that, like your doors from freezing shut? Because I mean, I'm in Pennsylvania, and sometimes my doors get a little frozen. Happens. Only the windshield, huh? Yes, it is, Andy. I guess it's a must up there. You know, if you don't want your car frozen over, you got to have a garage. Well, hey, Montana, you're up there in Sheriff Longmire territory. It gets cold up there in Montana too. Warming blanket is called a garage. That's good. Yeah, that'll get expensive, Chris. Oh yeah, Texas really got nailed this year, man. Hey, Martin, thanks for making it, man. It's my fault. I accidentally kicked the cable out on the computer because I'm hardwired in out here in the garage when I go live. And when I got down off the table, I kicked it and I unplugged. I'm sorry, man. 100% my fault. I was hoping you make it back over, man. I just had to hurry up and make another quick stream. There's nothing else I could do. It wouldn't let me reload. Once you're live and you lose the connection, that's it. You're done live. So that's all right. You got to live and learn. I made a mistake. Mine too. Mine too, Martin. My beard's a little longer too. Yeah. I miss that, man. I got family. Oh, they're not as far south as you. Robert, I actually don't know exactly where you're at, but I got family right around Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington. I got family in Granbury, Texas. Well, that was your first time, though, Turlo. I mean, you did a good job, dude. You know, I know better, but you know, this cable. It's just in. I don't know. It's all right. It's a good setup. It's just I'm a klutz. Okay, you too, buddy. So yeah, I figure once I put this car up on them blocks, I may leave it up there for a while because I could use it while I'm doing the exhaust too. I had somebody comment that you can, and he was a regular exhaust guy. He's like, you can start at the back, and I might on this project. I might start at the back. We'll see. I'm staring at. I might cut up into the collector and just move the flange way up too. And that'll give me a lot more flexibility to get it around the frame quicker, so I can get it up behind there. But I need it down low at first, just so I could, because I want to dump my dumps right there. So, and I like that look. So I'm on a fence. I'm still thinking about all that stuff while I'm doing other stuff. Ernest, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you, man. All right, so look, we're 16 minutes in on this video, and we were like 12 in on the other. So I think we're getting close to being able to see. Yeah, why not? We got 34. All right. Think of a number between 1 and 34. And you could win a pair of stickers and a keychain. A BW Garage keychain and a pair of stickers. It's going nice and slow where I can read it. Oh, Kevin L. Kevin L. Kevin L wins. It was number 16. Kevin L. Kevin L was the first one to say 16. He beat you, Bry. Number 16. Kevin L., you're the winner. You got these stickers and this keychain. So once everybody calms down, Kevin L is the winner. He beat Brian by about 6 or 7 spots on my screen. It was number 16. Show you guys once again. So, Kevin, over on the on my home page, or on the channel's homepage, all the way to the right-hand side is the About section, which has my email. But I'll also type it right in here. So you got it. You're the first one to win a keychain. That's my email. Kevin. Also, that's like Yahoo's like my backup. Gmail works too. JedClampett32 at yahoo.com or JedClampett32 at gmail.com. They're both viable and they both work fine. And they both connect to my phone. So before the stream ends, just shoot me an email with your address and I'll drop these stickers and a keychain with a little note in an envelope for you. Congratulations, brother. I'm glad to see you. It's a cool little keychain. I mean, it's nothing great, but it's pretty cool. It's got our cartoon character on it. with the car name. I love giving something away, man. Even if it's just stickers and a little keychain. Something. We got to do something. It's fun. No problem, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys, man, coming in here and rapping about cars and what's coming next. And you know, y'all be along for the ride when I take this thing out for its first joyride. Even you, Andy. Even you, buddy. You know, my big dog in the house, he's afraid of the Price is Right loser horn. He'll run and hide in his cage if he hears it. Even if you do it like you're like, if you do it yourself, he'll run and hide. It's hilarious. But I found it in sound effects on my phone. It's actually kind of mean because if you do it, he runs and hides in his cage. He's like 150, or not, he ain't that much. He's like 110-pound lab pit bull mix, and he's quivering in fear over the horn, the loser horn on The Price is Right. Yeah, me too, Sketchy. But I gotta get a set of rims with some sacrificial tires. You know, if I have a big giveaway again, Martin, like I did for the toolbox that Chris and his wife won, I think next time, even my buddy Bart said the same thing. He's like, you know, do like a digital Amazon card or something, so that nobody's excluded, you know. And I think that's what I'm going to do when I figure out, you know, at what point I want to set the next giveaway at. I think I'll just do like an Amazon card. That way, everybody can be included. You know, you know, because it was, you know, cutting off outside of North America. That's no fun. You guys are watching too, you know. So that's what I'll do next time. Raffle off the gas door. You know what, Howie? That ain't a bad idea in one of these times. Maybe I could talk Kim into painting something on it. Maybe not, though. We'll see. That ain't a bad idea. You know, it's broke, too, because the spring broke. Not the spring, the metal, you know, one of the metal was so thin. My neighbor opened it up, and it broke off. I wasn't going to use it anyway. Some MTs or something, you know. We'll get something. MHs. It's just not my street treads. You look like you were doing a burnout with winter tires on there, Andy. That's probably why your concrete got messed up. You probably had those spikes in there, you know. Well, you suggested she's in here, Chevelle Ranch. You suggested to her. All right, cool. You check it out. I got you, brother. I got you, Kevin. Good deal, man. I'll drop that in the mail tomorrow. It could happen. I saw that. That's why I was the first thing I thought of, Andy, when I saw that, I'm like, man, he just bought those nice furniture dollies. He hits that pothole in his garage, so you're gonna have to smooth that out. Yo, what's going on, Brant? Thanks for coming by, brother. Leroy Brown. What else we got going on? Oh man, Tony's. I gotta try. Let me. Gasser, Dave, and Tony are over in the other one. Let me go in and tell them what happened. There we go. I commented to him. Hopefully he finds it. Yo, Blue Yellow, thanks for coming over and finding us. I was a klutz. Tony Gleason over on our other one still looking for us. I just commented to him. Kim told me I apologized enough. I know, but I feel bad because I looked down and I seen Tony. He's in the other one commenting. I'm like, he's like, why can't I comment on your chat? And I'm like, oh no. There he is. Cool. That's all right. No, it wasn't you, Tony. It was my fault. I'm glad you made it over, brother. I made a mistake. I screwed up. Me too, buddy. Me too. So for all you guys that just got here, I was running down what we're going to be working on the car. Kim treated us to race blocks, 12 inches high. So we're going to be about 2 feet off the ground, all told. Be able to do some good work underneath the car this coming weeks. I think Sunday I'm going to wrap out the brake job with the stainless steel lines and all that stuff. We're going to bleed them out. Well, they're bled out. But yeah, should be able to release that Sunday. And then it's on to the ladder bars in the pinion angle. What's going on, Daniel from Florida? How you doing, buddy? So it's 4 o'clock in Hawaii and it's 6 o'clock in Oregon, and it's 11 after 9 here in PA. You know, Scooter, leaning white like a pearl or a white, but subject to change. You know, Kim gonna pick that out. You know, it might end up hot rod black, but everybody's hot rod black. I don't want to be hot rod black. We'll see. 811 in Missouri. As soon as I hear, read, or see Missouri, I always think of Clint Eastwood and Outlaw Josie Wales going on a Missouri boat ride. Kevin, I have 456 gears in the rear end. It's a Yukon nodular 9-inch center section. It's got a reinforced brace in the back. I had it professionally built by a guy across the bridge, Alan from 8 and 9 Rears. Anybody that's on the build site, I believe he's a member in there. And if you're fairly local in the PA, Jersey area, highly recommend him. Oh, 31 inches, I think, or 31 inches, Chris, I think. I think we figured this out the other time. Let me double check. I think they're at least 31. They're 30s, 30 by 12. We got the Tremec 5-speed in there, so we got that extra gear. I don't know about that, Martin. Hey, what's going on? I'll tell you, Dan, I wish you were closer because I got one on the side of the house. I'd let you have it. All yours. I may send you that bracket. You seem to want it. That brake bracket. Check it out, dude. I got your sticker, the 55 Chevy with the dogs and the cat. I put it on the door tonight. I unplugged. I had to restart my live because after I put the sticker up on there, I kind of stumbled off of the bench and unplugged, so I had to restart our live. Yeah, man. That thing's been on the side of my house for over a year. I should have. My neighbor had a dumpster. He let me throw a whole bunch of old stuff in there whenever he was doing his roof, and he was done with it. And I should have threw the rear in there. Primer is finer. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not saying they are or they aren't, but I kind of figured I'd break mine fairly quick. So, you guys should see me. I mean, you should see when I was mocking this, the rear to get the rear built. I had the car up, and I bought my rims and tires, and I actually put them under the wheel well, and I centered them up on blocks right where I wanted them, and measured rim face to rim face. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but that's how I did it. I hope I don't explode. I got 35 spline axles. I'm hoping it holds. What's going on, Keith Riley from Massachusetts? Welcome. But everybody's got black, Montana. You know what I mean? I feel like I'll be all right, Jaws. I know all the numbers. I mean, the cars, the torque, maximum torque's at 4,100 RPMs, 510 foot-pounds. Nothing spectacular, but nice. 500 horsepower right on the button. Valves start floating at about 5750 RPMs. There's no secret to the transmission. It's just a Tremec 5-speed. All the ratios are right there. It's the TKO 600. $12-bolt, Andy. Well, there you go, Jaws. 5750. There you start floating. You just watch the number flat out and drop off. That's what I meant by it, dude. Satin turquoise with silver pearl would look great. You know, this car was turquoise. or at least parts of it were turquoise. There's little on some of the panels underneath the surface. But I also found black. I also found white. There's been parts added, but there was turquoise like in inconspicuous places that there wouldn't be anything else. Oh, I'm not going to be afraid. I'm going to do it at the track though, be real. I'm not going to get crazy on the street, I mean, I'll let the tires cut the tires loose and stuff. I'm not going to go out and go 150 on 95. I'll wait till I get down to Cecil County, then I'll do 150. And we'll see. Maybe we'll have something. Yeah, there's one on mine, Gord. When I'm doing I'm afraid to move the computer. If I unplug it again, but when I'm doing my video, when I'm setting a pinion angle, I'll go across the back. Yeah, I got a nice reinforced brace on the back of the rear. Yep, got exactly what you're talking about. Yep, I got one on there, brother. Nah, I'll stay. Something to show, something to talk about. That's an interesting combination, Brian. I don't know. I'm supposed to pick my son up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to blow insulation tomorrow in the walls, into the old plaster lath walls. I want to get that done early. What's going on, Chop Mike? Appreciate you coming by, brother. Peace. I crashed the other one if you stopped there first. Sorry. I unplugged it. Everybody's flat black. That's the thing. I like to be different. I really like pearl white, all white, maybe with a little gold flake on the roof. Something like that, maybe. We'll see. Something that goes with black interior. Because all my interior parts are going to be in hot rod black, just a nice sheen. Nothing too shiny. Turlo, that flat copper is almost the color I want to paint my headers. Burnt bronze, I think it's called. Good deal, Robert. Can't wait to see what you get going on it, man. I don't know how all you guys juggle all those things at once. Maybe down the road I could juggle a little bit. I'm on a course. I am looking forward to end of next month. Maybe we'll have a bike in here that we can look at once in a while. Take our mind off the stuff. What else we got? That sounds pretty wild, Keith. All right. I'll go in there and take a peek. Appreciate it, Mike. Nardo Gray. I do worry. I do worry. I got one of those. What's that called? I got. I always forget. It's not clutches. It's that for the. It's not slip. True Track. I got the True Track cord. So at some point I'll probably be in there welding the spool. Yeah, there's a pretty cool root beer car around here. We were talking about that before, I think. What was it's a bubble top? It's an Impala bubble top. There's a root beer I see at the shows around in my parts. Really nice paint job. Right on, Big John. Dude, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Black that looks green in the sun. I think I seen that, Brian. Yeah. My safety loop came too. I'm just gonna put that on the catch bar for the ladder bars. Be good enough. I just got a weld in loop. I got everything crammed in here right now. I got to clean this shop, man. I got no room right now. If she comes out here and wants to do something, I got stuff laying around. I got to move some stuff around. I thought you were. You know, that's what we do. Acting your age is working on your hot rod. Proud. That's funny, man. That's good stuff. There we go. I try to forget. Dude, sometimes I do forget, and then I pay for it the next morning. You know, sometimes crawling around under here on this car last weekend, I felt that all the way into Wednesday. Yeah, you're getting some stuff done up there, Andy. Keep going. See, that's what's nice about the car hobby. You always got something to do. You know, a lot of guys retire and all they ever did was work their job. So what do you do with yourself in retirement? Us, we got cars. We just keep working on our cars. That's what I do with all my extra time anyway. That's right. You never run out of work. It's you know, it's not really work for me. I mean, for a lot of guys like professionals, like Chevelle Ranch, he builds cars professionally. It's his job. He still loves it, so you're lucky to like your job. But you know, like my buddy Kevin, for him to come over and help me out with like the because he's got the hydraulics, the double flange, all the lines and everything. He's just coming over to help me because he likes me. He does that stuff for a living. you know, you know, You got to be passionate about the stuff. It's like you gotta care about what you're doing. That's why you look at everybody's car. I make a lot of mistakes. I've never built a car before. I sometimes I do stuff a couple times to figure it out, but I always show you guys everything. Maybe you learn something from my mistake. If not, you at least get entertained and laugh about it. Yeah, that too, Darren. There are constraints. I appreciate I appreciate that, Brent. Yep, that's true. Never say never, Chris. Money talks. And there's a lot of other bikes out there. It's therapy, Gord. For me, it is anyway. I calm down. That's why if I ever find myself getting upset out here in the garage, I just stop. I go in the house. I'm not going to get mad at my car because I'm not doing something right. I just stop, go in. I'll read about it, look at a video or two, go look at pictures of other cars. I'll come up with an answer. You always figure it out. It's a puzzle, Andy. You always figure it out. Thanks, Martin. I appreciate that. You guys are all right, man. Yes, it is, Chopper Mike. Yes, it is. That's right, Andy. That's exactly that's what I go by, man. It's like I'm not going to allow myself to get mad at my car. This is where I come out the. Yeah, sorry about that, Keith, but yeah, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, man. Glad you're still here with us, though, brother. Exactly. Yeah, they want a certain thing. It's not the right thing, and I hear you. You got to make them happy. That's why when you're building it for yourself, you are the customer. I'm like I said, Keith. I'll keep thinking on it, man. I'll keep thinking on it. I got a ton. I mean, we got new sheet metal, but I got a ton of body work before this thing can get a coat of paint on. But we're going to get the inside painted for sure. We're going to get that done in the next couple months, so we can put the glass in it, get that going. Love the peace sign. Take it easy, Turlo. Have a good meal, brother. Yeah, we're over the hour mark, including the other one, guys. And I gotta go to bed. I got a big day tomorrow. I'm gonna have a video out for you guys on Sunday. Nice little update. We'll have brakes in the clutch. So I hope everybody. Yeah, I know, Andy, I know, but I'm enjoying your company so much, brother. So I just wanted to thank everybody for coming out again, just like you do every week. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I love our talks. I want you all to have a good night. Have a good weekend, man. All right. And I look forward to talking to everybody again next Friday night. Until then, take care, everybody.